In our journey through life, we often face difficult decisions when our resolve, patience, and endurance are put to the test. Whether it's navigating a career path that no longer aligns with our core values, recognizing when a relationship has run its course, or realizing that an environment stifles rather than fosters our growth, the question of whether to persevere or walk away becomes a universal struggle. Have you ever found yourself torn between staying in a challenging situation or cutting your losses? Perhaps you've felt conflicted, hearing one voice urging you to move on while another encourages you to fight harder. This internal conflict goes beyond mere decision-making. It's about understanding the deeper values and principles that guide our choices. That's where Stoicism comes in. 1. Introduction to Stoicism and its relevance today. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that teaches us how to live a good life by focusing on what we can control and accepting what we can't. It reminds us that our thoughts and actions are within our power, while external events are not. Stoicism emphasizes virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, which help us make better decisions and live with integrity. Even though Stoicism originated thousands of years ago, its principles are still relevant today because they provide practical guidance for dealing with life's challenges and uncertainties. By practicing Stoicism, we can cultivate resilience, find inner peace, and live a more fulfilling life. 2. Understanding what walking away signifies in various life scenarios. Walking away refers to the act of leaving a situation or relationship that no longer serves our well-being or growth. This could include quitting a job that makes us unhappy, ending a toxic relationship, or letting go of a long-cherished dream that is no longer attainable. It's a recognition that something fundamental is misaligned with our values or goals, and staying would only cause further harm or stagnation. Walking away requires courage and self-awareness, as it involves stepping out of our comfort zone and embracing uncertainty. It signifies a willingness to prioritize our mental and emotional health, even if it means facing temporary discomfort or loss. 3. The Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance in decision-making. Stoicism teaches us to cultivate 4 cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Wisdom involves using reason to make sound judgments and understand the true nature of things. Courage is the strength to face difficulties and act in accordance with our principles, even in the face of fear. Justice is about treating others fairly and acting with integrity, while temperance is the moderation and self-control in our desires and actions. These virtues guide our decision-making process, helping us navigate life's challenges with clarity, integrity, and resilience. By embodying these virtues, we can make choices that align with our values and lead to a more virtuous and fulfilling life. 4. Exploring the dichotomy of control and the importance of focusing on what we can change. The dichotomy of control is a fundamental concept in Stoicism that reminds us to focus on what we can control and accept what we can't. In life, there are things we have power over, such as our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, and there are things beyond our control, such as external events, other people's actions, and natural disasters. By recognizing this distinction, we can free ourselves from unnecessary worry and frustration. Instead of wasting energy trying to change things beyond our control, Stoicism encourages us to direct our efforts towards what we can influence. This shift in perspective allows us to approach challenges with greater clarity and resilience, knowing that we're doing our best with what we have. 5. The concept of amor fati and embracing the lessons in every experience. Amor fati, or love of fate, is a Stoic principle that encourages us to embrace whatever happens to us and find meaning in every experience, whether it's positive or negative. Instead of resisting or resenting the challenges and setbacks we face, Stoicism teaches us to see them as opportunities for growth and learning. By accepting our fate with love and gratitude, we transform adversity into a source of strength and resilience. Amor fati doesn't mean passively accepting whatever happens to us without trying to improve our circumstances. Instead, it's about approaching life with an open heart and a willingness to learn from every experience. It's about finding beauty and purpose in the midst of chaos and uncertainty, and trusting that everything that happens to us is ultimately for our own good. 6. How walking away can lead to growth, freedom, and alignment with our true nature. Sometimes, walking away from a situation that no longer serves us is the most courageous and liberating choice we can make. It's a recognition that staying would only keep us stuck in a cycle of suffering and stagnation, while leaving opens up new possibilities for growth and self-discovery. Walking away frees us from the constraints of the past and allows us to step into the unknown with courage and optimism. It's a declaration of self-respect and self-love, honoring our own well-being and happiness above all else. By letting go of what no longer serves us, we create space for new opportunities and relationships to enter our lives, ones that align more closely with our values and aspirations. 7. Recognizing the signs that it's time to let go for the sake of our well-being. There comes a point in life when we must recognize when holding on to something no longer serves our well-being. This could be a job that drains us of energy and joy, a relationship that brings more pain than happiness, or a goal that has become unattainable despite our efforts. Recognizing the signs that it's time to let go requires self-awareness and honesty with ourselves. We may notice feelings of constant stress, dissatisfaction, or resentment creeping into our lives. These are red flags, signaling that something isn't right and that we need to reassess our situation. It's important to listen to our intuition and pay attention to how we feel physically, mentally, and emotionally. 8. The impact of societal expectations and how to stay true to our values. Society often imposes expectations and norms that may conflict with our own values and aspirations. We may feel pressure to follow a certain career path, pursue specific goals, or conform to societal standards of success and happiness. However, staying true to our values means resisting these external pressures and listening to our own inner voice. It requires courage and conviction to go against the grain and live authentically, even if it means facing criticism or judgment from others. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what truly matters to us and to live in accordance with our own principles, rather than seeking validation or approval from society. In conclusion, the journey of understanding when to walk away from challenging situations is a deeply personal and complex one, encompassing various considerations and emotions. Stoicism offers valuable insights and principles to navigate this journey with wisdom, courage, and clarity. By recognizing the dichotomy of control and focusing on what we can change, embracing the concept of amor fati to find meaning in every experience, and understanding the liberating potential of walking away for growth and alignment with our true nature, we empower ourselves to make choices that honor our well-being and values. Additionally, recognizing the signs that it's time to let go and staying true to our values despite societal expectations are crucial aspects of this journey.